ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मयोगविद्यासम्प्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ॐ येरिमे गुरुवे पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणदः व्याख्याता सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः परं ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मयोगविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण योगवेदान्तदर्शनसाधनद्वारा अस्मिन् क्षणेव आत्मानुभूति कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं ये अस्मिन् कर्मनिष्ठा अस्माकं स सर्वेषां नित्यनिरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थम् अनेकशास्त्राणाम् अध्ययसाधना प्रयत्नमध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योगदर्शनशास्त्रस्य वेदव्यासभाष्यसमेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योगदर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं प्रार्थना नमस्काराः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ कपिलमहर्षे नमः। ॐ कपिलमहर्षे नमः। ॐ कपिलमहर्षे नमः। ॐ पतंजलिमहर्षे नमः। पतंजलिमहर्षे नमः। पतंजलिमहर्षे नमः। ॐ व्यासमहर्षे नमः। व्यासमहर्षे नमः। व्यासमहर्षये नमः। ॐ अथ श्री पतंजलिमहर्षि प्रणीतयोगदर्शनशास्त्रं तृतीयः पादः विभूतिपादः। Friends, now it is very clear. Samadhi pada talked about sampragnata sampragnata samadhi prapti. Through that vritti nirodha nirbija samadhi kaivalyam rutumbara prajna. Abhyasa vairagya was the basic sadhana. Uttamadhikari of the Shuddha Ekagra Chitta is fit for it. Second one was the sadhana pada taught, in which for the Madhyamadhikari who is come to Ekagra Bhumi, but then again and again slipping to him, the Kriya Yoga is taught. Then the one who is more and more into Kshipta Muda Vikshipta, less Ekagra, the Manda Adhikari, for you and I, the Ashtanga Yoga is taught as sadhana. In the Ashtanga Yoga, 5 Angas we have seen as Bahiranga Sadhanas. In the second Sadhana Pada, third Vibhuti Pada now starts teaching to us the Antaranga remaining 3 Ashtanga Yoga sadhanas. Our job is what? Study them thoroughly with Bhashyam, understand them, then be a sadhaka, do that sadhana, reach the siddhi. And we are here studying Shastra, not formally to study and to get the certificate that हमने पढ़ा. No, we have to understand sadhana and really jump into doing it. And that won't start suddenly. Right now only, while studying only every day 1-2 hours, we have to keep for doing the sadhanas of what we have studied. In that way, we have to master our own life for our own spiritual evolution, as we saw in our Upanishad class introduction. So, we have seen the first sutra yesterday of the second, third Vibhuti Pada, in which the sixth of the Ashtanga Yoga, the first of the Antaranga Sadhana, the Dharana is explained. Okay, let us chant it. Om Atha Shri Patanjali Maharshi Pranita Yoga Darshana Sahastram Vibhuti Atha Vibhuti Padaha Trutiyaha Atha Trutiyah Padaha Vibhuti Padaha. Sutra first one. Deshabandha Chittasya Dharana. Deshabandha Chittasya Dharana. In these three things that have to be understood. First definition, then the three things. The definition is binding the chitta to one particular desha. That achievement and for the achievement of practice are called as dharana. So dharana is an abhyasa also. Dharana is a phala also. Binding the chitta to one desha. Why? Because chitta runs into these three channels only of desha kala vastu. Therefore, the chitta has to be bound in these three with regard to desha kala vastu. For what? For it to achieve the ekagra sthiti. Thereafter, the ekagra chitta, then sampragnata samadhi sadhanas for removing or transcending all the vritti. In the vritti nirodha sthiti, the atma anubhuti kaivalya prapti. So why we have to do the control of the chitta? So that we transcend the chitta vrittis to see the self. कभी नहीं बोलना इसको. So the sutra artha is explained in one particular desha. The bandhanam of the chitta, the tying down of chitta is dharana sadhana, dharana abhyasa, dharana achievement. The great Mahayogis of all ages, great ones, they are of this age. In the modern times of the Vivekananda's dharana, you know, Puja Gurudev, even after 20 years, he remembers the place, people, what was discussed, all of that. We have seen it so many times. The dharana of the Arjuna, the dharana of Dronacharya, the Eklavya's dharana, these are all examples. एक देश में चित्त को बांध के रखना. One thing, definition. So the 3 points here are, one is the internal points that are given for the dharana abhyasa. The external points are given for dharana abhyasa, for those who cannot do internal. Thereafter, in the third point, one very important specific thing is said about dharana. So before that, the internal points that are given to us for the dharana abhyasa of our chitta is what? Nabhi chakre. Then anahata chakra. It's called as Mooladhara Manipura chakra. So Nabhi chakra is Manipuraka chakra. Hrudaya Pundarike means the anahata chakra. Murdhni Jyotishi means in the Sahasrara, the head. Nasikagre in the tip of the nose. So Jihvagre in the tip of the tongue, or even the Talubhaga, end of the tongue also. Iti evam adishu desheshu. We have to do the chitta dharana by doing the bandhana of the chitta there. So closing eyes, sit straight, slowly bring the attention of the chitta to that hridaya pundarika, the anahata chakrasthana. Okay, not getting distracted into any place for any reason. And this not once in a while. It should be achieved so much that any time of the day or life, we want to focus on one place to the exclusion of everything, we should be able to do. For those who cannot do the internal things, outer are given. Bhahyam va vishaye chittasya. Bhahyam va vishaye is what? One desha, we are just focusing, not distracting it from any place. एक ही जगह पे. The Trataka Adi, where you are told to look at the lamp or the flame or any particular tree, that is देश बंध के लिए चित्त धारणा का अभ्यास कराना. Okay, so second thing is said. One is internal points are given for dharana abhyas. Second, external are given. Third one is little crucial thought कि चित्तस्य वृत्ति मात्रेण बंधः इति धारणा. See, its importance is not place. Place is only a means or alambana. In the chitta, vritti regarding only one place, that hold is called as dharana. The dharana is not on the place given importance. Dharana is on the vritti in whose womb only one place is there. It's not shifting its attention from one place to the other. In other words, the vrittis of the chitta are not getting distracted from one place to the other. The whole sadhana of our yoga is vritti nirodha, no? Nothing to do with the world outside. But the world is taken as alambana. So, therefore, be clear, vritti matrena, चित्त से वृत्ति मात्रेण बंध है इति धारणा. तो चित्त के वृत्ति को एक स्थल पे रखना. स्थल का इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं, but sthala is taken as means for holding the chitta vritti in one place. So in this way, vritti matrena na tu dheya kalpanaya iti arthaha tena dhyanadi vyavrittihi. So it's all vritti of the chitta in one particular place, one particular direction or place. This is called dharana abhyasa. Very, very essential. Now, only after doing dharana follows the next, the seventh of the Ashtanga Yoga called as Dhyanam. Today we will see Dhyanam, what is explained to us. Let us chant the sutra 3 times. Tatra pratyaya ekatanata dhyanam. Tatra pratyaya ekatanata dhyanam. Tatra pratyaya ekatanata dhyanam. So Tatra, where already in one place Chitta has trained to hold the Vritti called as Dharana, Tatra Eva, in that place where we have got Dharana, there only. Then what is done? Pratyaya Ekatanata Dhyanam. One object is taken up, and toward that object, oneness means only the thought of that object is stationed, stabilized, made. That's called a Dhyana. Therefore, if the dharana is Chitta Sambandhi sadhana, sorry, Desha Sambandhi sadhana, Dhyana means the Vastu Sambandhi sadhana. Desha Kala Vastu, in these three, the mind runs, Chitta runs. So Desha running is arrested by Dharana sadhana, Vastu distraction is arrested by the Dhyana sadhana. Tatra Pratyaya Ekatanata Dhyana. So like if you have taken the Hrudaya Pundarika, so in that Hrudaya Pundarika sthala, where we have focused through our Dharana Vyasa, there we do the Dhyana of what? Of our Guru Maharaj, his Divya Charanaravinda, or our own Ishtadevata, his Divya Mukharavinda. You understand? That is called a Dhyana. एक ही वस्तु पे चित्त को टिका के रखना ध्यान, एक ही जगह पे चित्त को टिका के रखना धारणा था. Now, what's Vyasa Bhagavan's Bhashyam? We see Tasmin Deshe Dheya Alambanasya Pratyayasya Ekatanata. Dheya Alambanasya Pratyayasya Ekatanata. Dheya Alambana means the support for the dhyanam, a particular, it can be rupa, it can be nama also. Like we have studied in other Upanishads, or in Drugdusha Viveka, Dushyanuvidya Savikalpa Samadhi, Shabdanuvidya Savikalpa Samadhi, then the Antaha Bahihi, then Nirvikalpa. 6 Samadhi Abhyasas are told. We studied it in other language, I don't know. In English, we did it or not. So here also, the dhyana ke liye one alambana is there. That alambana only we are having. We give the example, Guru Charana or Ishtadevata Mukharavinda, or the symbol, the Om, or Swastika, or Shat Chakra. Shat Chakra means the Sri Chakra, sorry. Any one of them, in that place only we focus the mind, hold it only in that object. It is not entertaining any other object. That standstill position of the chitta with regard to object is dhyanam. So tasmin deshe dhyayalambanasya pratyayasya ekatanata means sadrushaha pravaha. Sadrushaha pravaha means continuously the flow of thoughts only of that object. देखो it's not a picture ना कि इसको picture निकाल के रख दिया. Life is dynamic, life is continuous. That's why the example of the flame they give. Though the flame is unflickering, inside that there's a dynamic action is going on of that wick taking the oil and the oil is burning. That's on the flame is continuing. In the same way, it's not like a dead person. Dhyana means what is said here is sadrushaha pravaha. Same thought of that particular thing only has to go on have the pravaha. That's called dhyana. So if I say Gurudev's Charana, I am meditating on, so that alone the thought flow continuously should be there. ध्यान कर रहा हूं मैं. और भगवान रामास दिव्य मुखारविंद है ना, बालक रामा अयोध्या, और शिवलिंग काशी विश्वनाथ जी. This is called as Vastu Pradhana Sadhana Dhyanam. Then Sadusha Pravaha Pratyayantarena Aparamrushtaha. Pratyayantarena Aparamrushtaha, untouched, undisturbed, undistracted by any other object's thought. That's called complete dhyana sadhana. So the dharana we have done in the heart. In the heart only, the dheya vastu is brought toward the dheya vastu, continuous flow of the thoughts to the exclusion of any other distracting thought. If we are able to do it, we are doing sadhana of dhyanam. If we have achieved it, we have established in the dhyana sthiti. Okay. Example given is Taila dharavat avichinnaha pravaha. Like the flow of the oil. The water flow is with breakages. टूटता रहता है पानी लेकिन अब तेल डालोगे ना हाउ इट जस्ट विदाउट ब्रेक इट फॉल्स सेम वे विदाउट ब्रेक द थॉट फ्लो ओनली अबाउट द ध्येय वस्तु इज कॉल्ड एज ध्यानम ओके यत्र चित्तं धृतं तत्र प्रत्ययस्य ज्ञानस्य या एकतानता एकतानता विसद विसदृश परिणाम परिहार द्वारेण सा ध्यानम उच्यते यत्र वेर चित्तं धृतं the chitta is held तत्र प्रत्ययस्य ज्ञानस्य या एकतानता the object of the meditation on which the single pointed continuous flow visadrusha parinama parihara harena dharena by rejecting again and again the dissimilar thoughts of the other objects when we fully try to focus we are doing dhyana abhyas and we are able to achieve then we have achieved the dhyana sthiti. So we have taken up the flame of the lamp for meditation. So in the flame of the lamp, only that thought, no other thought at all coming. Now imagine in that effort of itself, how much of the tamoguna of the chitta goes away, the distraction of the rajoguna of the chitta goes away, and slowly, slowly we come to the chitta ekagra sthiti, which is our purpose. With the ekagra sthiti now, we do the sampragnata, in which entire vritti nirodha along with its samskara happens. Then what remains for the Atman because there is nothing to identify with? It just Swarupa Pradhishtanam establishes in itself. That Atman is me. Clear? So, this is what is Dhyanam. Now, what is the Samadhi? The third of the Ashtanga Yoga, eighth of the Ashtanga Yoga, third of the Antaranga Sadhana is the Samadhi. Samadhi, obviously, when the Dharana is with respect to place, Dhyana is with respect to object. Dhyana, Samadhi will be with respect to the time. What is the with respect to time is to that particular time, half an hour, 1 hour. We have transcended the time in that dharana and dhyana. Therefore, dharana, dhyana, samadhi are three together sadhanas. They are mutually complementing with each other. तीनों चाहिए. त्रयम एकत्र संयम करके इसलिए अगले सूत्र में हमको बताएंगे. We will see it. Let us see now the chanting of this samadhi sadhana 3 times. सूत्र नंबर 3 तदेवार्थमात्र निर्भासम स्वरूप शून्यम इव समाधिः तदेव अर्थभास निर्भासम स्वरूप शून्यम इव समाधिः तदेव अर्थभास अर्थमात्र निर्भासम स्वरूप शून्यम इव समाधिः. So, tat eva. Tadeva means same object which we were meditating on. Arthamatra nirbhasam. That object alone is seen to such an extent. Sarupa shunyam iva. That I have become oblivion. I have disappeared. To whatever the time, unknown. Only that dheya vastu is in the experience. That's called samadhi. है ना ध्यातृ ध्याने विलीनेस्मिन् क्रमाध्येयक गोचरः it is said no the dhyatami the effort of the dhyanam is totally gone beyond only oneness with the dheya vastu is achieved for a particular period of time. That's called as samadhi. So tadeva arthamatra nirbhasam sarupa shunyam iva called as samadhi. What Bhagavan Vyasa says dhyanam eva dheya akara nirbhasam प्रत्ययात्मकेन स्वरूपेण शून्यमिव यदा भवति. See, pratyatmakena swarupena shunyamiva means I sat to meditate in the beginning. I know I am the meditator. The object of meditation is that. Then I started meditating. When that meditation reached a peak level, where Swarupa Shunyamiva, Swarupena Shunya means what? I am fully not aware of myself that I am doing the dhyana. To such an extent, I have merged with that one day vastu. This is called samadhi. Swarupa Shunyamiva yada bhavati dheya swabhava dheya swabhava aveshatu becomes avisha entered into the devastu swabhava completely, tada samadhi uchyate. That state of forgetting ourselves as a dhyata and totally having conscious experience only of the devastu, nothing other than that. That is called a samadhi. That's why dharana becomes first help, dhyana is the second stage, the samadhi will be the third achievement. Preparation, sadhana, and achievement. Preparation is dharana, at one place we are trying to focus. Sadhana is dhyana, we took one particular object for meditation. Samadhi is the phala wherein only that we are visualizing, nothing else including ourselves. समाधि में मैं अपने आप जिस वस्तु का ध्यान कर रहा हूं उससे एक होकर अपना अलगपन खोता हूं. I am no more separate from the Deya Vastu. Okay, 2-3 more things we will discuss tomorrow. Then we enter into the fourth sutra, Trayamekatra Sanyamaha. This word in Gita, at least 10 places, Bhagwan uses the word Samyama. Sanyami, second chapter. Yanisha Sarvabhutanam Tasyam Jagarti Samyami. Yasyam Jagarti Bhutani Sanisha Pashyatayamne. In fact, the entire sixth chapter is named as Atma Samyama Yoga. Isn't it? Very frequently Bhagavan uses. So the chitta controlled with respect to Desha Kala Vastu is called Dharana Dhyana Samadhi. First Desha, then Vastu, then Kala. If we are able to do all at one place, in one thing, you have got the chitta samyamita controlled. This samyamita chitta is the one which is required for the sampragnata samadhi. Sampragnata chitta is equal to the totally ekagra bhumika achieved chitta. And by free will and by choice at any time. Tomorrow we'll see that example of Dronacharya as Arjuna, etc. How their chittas are such a greatly samyamita. Therefore, with this the Ashtanga Yoga ho jayega. Then the siddhis that are achieved through the practice of this, especially the Dharana Dhyan Samadhi, will be told throughout the chapter. मजा आएगा सुनकर, बहुत टेम्पटिंग इंस्पायरिंग होता है. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Right.